So we can do the opposite. This has worked out very well, hasn't it? Doing the opposite of everyone else. Call it the contrarian take. Because I'm sure they're all talking about the Fed, right? The daytime soap opera of the Fed. And why do people talk about the Fed? To get eyeballs, to get clicks. Manoj says, wait and see, the market is too volatile. If you think the market's too volatile with the VIX at 15, 16, they must have started trading during the COVID bubble. You know that Etsy buyer showed up again today? They bought calls yesterday, and the stock's up 2.5%. That Etsy trader's been so good, haven't they? All right, so let's go ahead and put our notes. And if you're new, again, I'm trying to get y'all to be contrarians, to be independent thinkers, and not be a sheep. Because this is how you be a sheep. Yeah, you might do good, but eventually you're going to get burned. All right, what else do we got? So wait and see. Donkeys say, wait and see. Too volatile. Hold off till 2:30 when Powell talks. So what is that? If you hold off till 2:30, what are you doing? You're being reactive. So you're being reactive. You'll never make money that way. You want to be proactive, like the pimple cream. The ticket for something, the ticker for something I heard. I'm not going to give y'all tickers because all my tickers already moved. I don't listen to the news, Keith says. Well, Keith, that's why you did so well this week. Hedge. Ooh. Gatson says hedge. Okay, we can look at that. We'll actually look at hedging because now it might be the time to hedge when everyone's kind of got euphoria. Any tickers? Oh, great job, Faith. 16K. Ooh, wee. Thank you. Appreciate you and appreciate the kind message. Whack-a-mole. What do you hold GLD if you're up 30%? Oh, I don't know. I can't tell you what to do because I don't have it, sadly. But my rule of thumb, and I am a chicken, I do always take profits around that. So I am a little bit of a chicken, so I will admit. All right. XLF. Oh man, was that me? I wish it was. All right. Oracle, no, already moved. QS, David says, and Plug, Mark says. All right, let's take a look at those two. Those are some movers. So QS, this is a highly, highly shorted stock, I will admit. Um, I don't mind it. You're not too dependent either on the Fed because it's a mover. I don't mind QS. I wish we saw some flow. We saw some November 7 calls back on September 9th. So here, stock's up a lot. All right, I probably won't enter it. Laser, yes. Whoever called Laser yesterday, I forgot who you were. Congr Great job. I remember y'all were mentioning Laser in the chat, so round of applause to you. Up 17% today. Who knows what the options are up? Nokia, yes. Oh, great job. Great job in Laser. Good job, Alex Reed. Fantastic. He's I would say a very libertarian, independent thinker. T-Mobile. Oh no. No T-Mobile. Still under 240. All right, what else do we got? Braze, yes. Oh, Keith, you're a mind reader on Braze because the last time it hit, it worked out very well. I looked at this in the morning, uh, and it was gone with the wind. I looked at it, it was 31 and change. And they bought the calls at 185 this morning. They bought the set 30 calls on, obviously they're up a ton on those. And they're still holding the SEP 30s. But they bought these calls in Braze at, wait, they bought them at 185, right? They're only 205? Really? Hold on. Maybe it was not this morning. Maybe it was later in the day. Hold on. Okay, yeah, so that's right. When I looked at them this morning, they bought them at 185. I looked at them in here. So it looks like vol came out. Volatility, I mean, they're not bad. Maybe Keith has a good idea. Maybe what you can do, because the SEP 30s they bought are up. When did they buy these? They bought them here for back let's just say 150, they're 260. Maybe if Braze sells off post-Fed, you could get in around 180, 185. I'll put a little two lot out to set my alert. So maybe if you get a pullback, you could buy those Braze calls. Put a little alert on it. I like that one. All right, you got, let's go Braze. Maybe pull back, enter. Because you don't really want to buy the dead, not the dead high, but near the dead high. I mean, if you didn't have the Fed at 2, you have way more wiggle room. Etsy, it already kind of moved. They bought calls yesterday and it went up. I mean, I just don't want to buy calls of stock up so much, but it is a growth stock, so you're in the right ballpark. Growth stocks are going to have the biggest move. Um, let's see what else. Can't see what everyone else is saying. You will be soon. We're going to switch rooms so you can see the chat. I know. Yeah, NVIDIA rallying. All right. It's not a bad little order. NVIDIA weekly 172 and a half. So that's a Fed play. I mean, basically like playing earnings. That NVIDIA order. You know, market rallies, NVIDIA rallies, market sells off, NVIDIA sells off. So you're basically, I mean, you're literally basically playing a binary event. Tesla already moved, consolidation phase. CarMax, no. Cracker Barrel is after the bell. I'll take a look at it. I do love me Cracker Barrel. CRBL? CBRL. Jeez. I mean, I think sentiment is so bad in Cracker Barrel that the stock, when did they buy these puts? It was a long time ago, September 9th. What was that? Here. They bought puts near the dead low. Eh, with all the bad stuff in Cracker Barrel, I'm probably not going to touch it. But if they buy big calls, I would buy it. Just because the sentiment's so bearish in Cracker Barrel from all their CEO stuff. But if not, I mean, it's a pretty big move, 8%. All right. Oklo. Market rallies, Oklo rallies. Saw a little call buyer, the 100s for October 10. Rigetti. Yeah, there you go. Rigetti's been the gift that's continued to give. Yeah, Rigetti. To be fair, got out of Rigetti. Hood? Probably not. Hood's like trading the S&P. I wouldn't touch it. All right, but no one's giving you any good tickers. Out of all this time, no one gave y'all any trade alerts this whole week besides T-Mobile and Humana. Nothing today. Nothing. Out of all the alerts out there, you can see I took profits in Open, Nokia. Well, Nokia was in my other account. IWN, INQ. But basically, I took all profits today. Nothing? KDP? All right, hold on. Let's go through some of these. Let's go through some from the chat. All right, what's the first one? RKTABBV. No. I mean, I like Rocket Labs. Doesn't look bad. Just haven't seen anything. ABBV, no. Too boring. Too liquid. Upstart. Nothing on the flow. Would not trade it. Micron. I'm going to look to dip buy Micron ahead of earnings. Hopefully we sell off so I could buy some 170 calls and buy the call spreads at $1. IWM. Lynn. IWM. So we took profits in IWM today. So we don't want to enter a new position because we took profits in the Russell 2000 today. We bought calls yesterday live down in here at 237, what? 20? And then I sold my last bunch of calls around 240. We took profits in the Russell today. So if you're buying IWM calls today, you're being reactive, right? What do we want to do? We want to be proactive. So you're playing after the fact, right? You want to be before, not after. Does that make sense? You want to be proactive, not reactive. Buying calls today would be reactive. AKA I would consider that a donkey play. BITF, Tom, yes. I bought shares of that yesterday. I could not get filled in those long dated calls. I wish I did. I tried buying the Fed threes. I did not get filled, so I just bought common. Stock looks great, Bitfarm. KDP. I don't know who told you to do that, but I would rather watch paint dry. GoPro took profits. GLD binary. ALAB, Kathy says. That's a good one. Wow, the stock's been. Wow. Whew. Is it still very expensive, the options? Wow, they are. Yeah. I mean, if you own it, you're probably doing very good. I don't think you enter anything. It's just very expensive. Oh, BE. Yes, BE saw some, got another long. We saw some September 80s yesterday, and we have been seeing lots of bull flow in BE. They bought the September, that's this Friday, 80s yesterday. Stock's up 5% today, so that's been a big one. Um, what else? I wish I still had it, but I don't. CLSK. It's another high flyer. Looks pretty good, I will admit. Those little highly shorted stocks are going very good. Yeah, I don't want to do anything pre-Fed right now. Barbara, JetBlue. Ooh, it's right up there. Doesn't look bad, although we haven't seen much airliner stuff lately. The September 6th, these probably did not work out. I don't mind that, the JetBlue. Energy has been kind of bid. Kohl's squeezing today. Are all the retailers? Not really. Some Walmart puts if you need a cheap hedge. Yeah, Walmart's volatile. It's $2 off the highs. And then Toll Brothers. I believe some of the home builders have earnings this week. Be a little careful. But yeah, CLSK looks good. Did we see any flow in that? We did. Was that today? The October 12 calls. What does Clean Spark do? Because we saw some big Ballard calls. CLSK. Bitcoin mining. Oh. Well, all these stocks have been doing good, so they've all been doing well. So, been a lot of calls actually. Wow. Yeah. All right. Man. Do I have that even on my watch list? Let me add it. CLSK. Wow. QBTS. Did anyone there was more QBTS calls today. I looked at them and they were 10 cents over and I never bought them and now I have massive regrets. If you were with me this morning, you all know those QBTS that I think they hit the penny option. Snaps 5% on the day. Wow. Neo was another one. The QBTS September 19th. They were 90 cents this morning. I didn't want to buy them because they jumped to $1. Now they're $2. So they doubled. I am a little chicken today. I'm not gonna lie. I am a little bit of a chicken. I chickened out. I sold literally all my stuff. I have like 2 micron call spreads. I'm probably gonna buy 100 of them ahead of earnings, and then I have some Sky calls in common. That's it. I'm all cash. You're up 9,000 in QBTS? Why did I just read that? Why? Did you get in this morning or from yesterday, Tebow? Lennar has earnings. That was it, Lennar. Oh, and KBH. So they're going to be very, very sensitive. Man, what a week to have earnings. Damn, they bought double Lennar calls? Yeah, they bought the Lennar one. Wow, they doubled up on Lennar. They bought the October 120s a few weeks ago, and then they bought the 135s for October um, yesterday. Remind me to never take profits again in any stock. That's actually not a bad bet for Lennar, the 135s for October. Maybe they're like somehow under $2. Probably gonna be like 4. Well, oh, they're in the money. $7, too pricey for me. Yeah, too pricey. I'm very, very not a fan of the pricey options. 5 minutes till the Fed. Wow. JD says only certainty of the Fed announcement is that Trump will complain about it. Well, yeah. I mean, I have no opinion really what's going to happen. And I really have no money on the line anymore, so I have no one to talk. If I had money on the line, then I'd have opinion, but I really don't, so I'm like the guys on TV who just talk about stocks but have no money in the markets or manage a fund where they're just getting 2% commission fee and don't even own a stock or own mutual funds and their own personal stuff. All right. Well, Fed here in 4 minutes. I could care less what happens. Rigetti, yeah, I mean, Rigetti's already up a ton, so we're probably going to have some vol here. But I even sold my INQ. I chickened out on everything. EWZ, Brazil? I mean, I like Brazil. I did buy a lot of emerging markets earlier in the year. So, looks good. Long signal. So that's good. Brazil and Brazil usually does well with energy. So it's already high and energy is not even near the high, so that's pretty good. Cores, some more crypto. Man, all this is crypto stuff. Cores, it's crypto. Baru. What scanner are you using? Bob says. News flow scanner and penny option scanner. the kind of the foundation for everything we do over here. Elf? Ooh, Elf Beauty. Wow. Where did this one come from? On the highs? I mean, if you're in it, congrats. That's very, very pretty. How about the X scanner? What you can do, so this is the biggest option orders in the world in real time. So every brand new option order that hits in real time, that's an opening position, it's going to show here. So nothing to do with charts or anything, just strictly the option orders. This is strictly the biggest option orders in the world. The Platform X scanner is looking into individual stocks making bullish moves. Why would set bullish? Or you could do bearish. So to give you an example, we got Estee Lauder, Marvell, NVTS, Pinterest, all forming longs today. So it's really good for finding Upstart too. Really good for finding technical breakouts. So I'll give you an example. Here, well, let's go to the swing trade. And you could do it for day and swing trading. So we'll do Marvell. We'll do the daily. You see how we just got a fresh long in Marvell? Gave us a little alert, up arrow. NVTS, long 2. EL, long 2. Microchip, love. Jets, ooh. Well, there's your American Airlines. Jets, love. Nice little long in those. Pinterest, Upstart, Verizon, Workday. Pinterest, fresh long. Upstart, fresh long. Workday, fresh long. So basically, it's going to give you swing trade ideas. All righty. Fed is 4.25. Russell just popped here. Let's see what the market does. Light move. That's it? That's the move? Well, good thing I didn't do anything. So if you're long calls, the scanner is where? I don't know if they have it available for sale anymore. You would have to probably call in. And Palantir, little flow here. Rigetti, a little pop. This is it? I don't know, Christian maybe. Yeah, or put the number. Wow. Well, probably a good thing not doing anything, gang. If you took the Iron Condor trade, you're probably going to do well. Wow, no move. Unbelievable. Did you buy XLF yesterday, Michael? Because I am jealous. If you did, because I did not. Yep, great work. Open door selling off. Good job selling. Yay. Hey, good job, gang. Wow, nothing's moving. All right, well. All right, well, I think that's it. Christian, I don't really have anything else to tell the people. I mean,
Well, today we're still running the special deal on Shadow Trader too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replay our session from yesterday, and if people don't know about it, they'll get to
oh,
learn about
perfect.
it.
Oh,
And
you're gonna run the replay?
yep, yep.
Sweet. All right, gang. Again, huge congrats, everyone. Um, it's been a hell of a past week or two, and really, just congratulate yourself if you participated. Christian's gonna take it and show you how you can get the. What are you doing, Christian? Which one is it?
Shadow Trader.
Shadow Trader. If you want to join Shadow Trader, come and join the party. and it will be lots and lots of fun. Love to have you. Get the alerts in real time so you can see all the stuff we've been talking about and more. And come join the party. Friday royalty trade, obviously not going to do anything right here with the Fed. You know what I mean? So maybe we'll do one next week or two for y'all. Yes, congrats. Yeah, congrats. Great job, Tebow. Great job, everyone. I mean, it's not always this crazy and this good. Just please beware. I mean, it's been a hell of a week, a hell of a past couple weeks. So again, don't think this is every day, but it's just been. I mean, the past like 5 or 6 weeks, it's been what 400+% winners almost every week. It's been crazy. And yeah, thank you all for all the kind messages. Christian, take it away.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yep. Kathy, you did first solar? And, INQ's popping here too. First solar up 50%. God, yeah. I can't. I got FOMO now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the Russell's higher here too. I got FOMO and I'm the one I did first solar in the session. Michael says, y'all are too much. God, please. Oh, good. Good job on open as well. Y'all are insane. Oh goodness. This is too much. It really is. All right, Christian. I can't. This is insane. All right. I'll be in the background. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll give y'all some shout outs here in the Telegram. This is wild. Oh, $300 in a few minutes. Oh God. I gotta get my account here up too. All right, Christian, take it away. Back. All right. If you're a Shadow Trader member, we've got a new alert going out. Give me 1 second. Christian, I'm gonna message you to update and send it out right now. Oh my God. So if you're a Shadow Trader member, get ready for the alert. Oakland up 31%. And if you're not, get in before the market closes. All right. So we can look at names with earnings beats like Abercrombie and Fitch's. I even like Rigetti. Upgrades, buyouts, and basically anything else that comes to mind. That was oh my God. There's so much good stuff right now. Hold on. I have a little. I'm going to do a double trouble. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do a double trouble.